This old thing that comes from ancient, times is still here today, passed down, passed down. Why is it here for us today, and how can it help us?
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. It really is. Everyone's fretting. 500 years ago, people worried about their kids, worried about putting food on the table. I do sort of view tarot as a road map, sort of like a Google map. Where you don't know, it's advice on how to get to a destination, but you still have to get there yourself. It's not going to do anything for you. You choose. It's your own destiny. And you can take the advice or ignore the guidance and go a completely different route. It's not going to lock you into, oh, I've got to do this. I have never seen anything dark and terrible. Dark and terrible things have happened, and the cards have helped me process and navigate those experiences, and that is a great tool. And I think that's it. It's a tool. Sometimes people are put off by it. A scalpel can be used to cut out a cancer or kill somebody. The images on the cards, they are metaphors. If you get the death card, you're not going to die. An idea might die. You might be going through this great transformation. You might not know what's going to come next. Something in your life might be ending for you. So it's important to remember, they're all metaphors. If you get the Knight of Swords, a guy isn't going to come after you with a big axe.
Okay. Can you kind of talk about the deck itself and what the suits mean? And
you have the major arcana, which are, some people call them Jungian themes. Themes that, and imagery and relationships that are pivotal to everyone's life. Everyone on the planet. You have the mother, you have the father, you have the spark of creativity, you have the moon, the sun, the star, the Wheel of Fortune. And so these are universal themes. I kind of view it as the major arcana is the what, and the minor arcana is the how.
Okay.
How you incorporate all of these major themes in your daily life when you're taking your kids to school or dealing with your boss at work.
So the language of tarot is all pictures and symbols.
Yes. In short answer, yes. But what's really, besides symbols, to me, they're like little stories.
Okay.
And they can be also metaphors. There is one card that is the Ten of Swords. And it's a man or a body laying flat on the ground, and there are 10 swords sticking into his back.
Ow.
And so when people see it, they, oh my God, they get very nervous. And what it really is, to me, is overkill. That's
the meaning of the card when you see it.
The meaning of the card for me is I'm being a little too dramatic. This is going to kill me. No, I can't take it anymore. Yeah. And it means really you're fine. You're at the end of a cycle. And if you see the background, there's a little sunrise coming out. So it really represents you are done, you're finished, you're cooked, you're moving on. There's another card, which is it's really funny because it's a petulant little person sitting under a tree. It's the Four of Cups, and their arms are crossed, and they're pouting, and they're not doing anything. And so, again, this is a universal experience. And we might not want to face that side of ourselves, but I look at that, and I get that card, and Madelyn, are you sitting under a tree pouting? Is it time to reevaluate and revisit your greater self, perhaps? So these are all little stories that then you fold in to your daily experience or your greater experience, and they will help guide you. When you put a card down, it's not just the card itself, it's the question that you are asking or the insight that you're seeking. So it's not just, put a card down, Madelyn, you should go to film school. It's, what is my goal about going to film school? What do I need? And so the more specific you are with exploring your life, and the more specific you are with the cards, I think the more insight you'll gain. There's another card, the Eight of Swords, and it's this woman bound up, and she's got blindfold on. And one time I did a reading for someone, and she wanted to know what to do. I think it was about her teenage sons or something. Mm-hmm. And this was the card for best course of action. It was like, what do you do? She's bound up. And that was exactly it. She wasn't supposed to do anything. And I said, don't do anything. And as a mother, sometimes it's very important to hear. It's going to be okay. Mm-hmm. Don't wait. Just wait. Mm-hmm. There's another, it's a funny card. It's a sad card. It looks terrible. It's the Five of Cups. And it's this isolated person standing, and their head is hanging, and they're just so sad. And in front of them are 5 spilled cups. Mm-hmm. And it's like spilt milk. They're literally crying over spilt milk.
Okay.
But behind them are 2 cups that are upright. So this card really represents to me, it's a minor disappointment. Mm-hmm. And it's a 5. It's in the middle numerically of the deck. It's not an ace. It's not a 10. It's a 5. This is a minor setback. So feel sad, but then turn around, pick up your other 2 cups, and get back to work. It's been around for a long time, and there's a reason for that. It's been very helpful for me, for many of my friends. And when you come right down to it, it's just pieces of cardboard. Mm-hmm. Just like a book is just ink and paper.
Right.
But it can change a lot.
Yeah.
But bottom line, it comes down to who you are and how you leverage this insight and information. That can access your subconscious, your dream life, and again, flesh your life with meaning and open that inner door up, that inner eye that we all have. Our outer eye is very busy these days. Our inner eye needs a little time.
I agree.
Yeah.
Beautiful.